Hi everyone, it's Judah Studios here, and today we're going to talk about comic books and superhero Lord Africa's diaspora. Oh, when was the last time I never not do that? But yeah, like I said, no rush today. Just further ado, we're going to do it like quick and fast. Instead of like the slow and long thing. But anyway, I think people like that also. But yes, okay, we're gonna do this. We're in the League of Heroes. You can tell the League of Heroes. Okay. And today we're going to talk about Jorgen. And yes, I should just get rid of this carbon thing. I don't know why I had that there. But anyway, we're going to talk about Jorgen. And this is him in his awful glory. And also, what I like about this superhero is quite interesting because of how I made him. And it's funny, even like with all my superheroes, they're all different and unique from each other. So they all kind of have a special place in my heart and my brain. So that's very lovely. Without further ado, let's get started. So, what makes this superhero quite unique is that because like he's kind of like a slash like a hood, like kind of a ghetto kind of superhero. So that's why he's raised, like the projects, the neighborhoods. And also, he's African American, so this superhero is again like an American superhero, and he's like set in places also by two things. He's located in Chicago, and that's like Illinois, and where else? He's also this whole comic book, when I first introduction of him was from the 1980s to 1990s. So basically it's kind of like a timeline flashback kind of superhero. So he's not current. I mean, yes, he's still active, but it's not like a current one with like the other superheroes where it's modern now, like this year. This one sets back all the way back to the 1980s and 1970s, around that time. So he was young back then. He was like in his like tens or twenties, like really early ages. So I thought that was really nice. But anyways, further ado, let's get started. So of course I did as a stereotype, so nothing wrong with stereotypes if that makes sense. But yeah, he is raised by a single parent. Of course, like he doesn't know his father, but he lives with mom and he has like uncles and aunties that raised around him as well. So he's quite stable, fine. I mean, he like his dad. He never knew. He never known his dad like he was young. He was kind of like a young person when his dad left, like around like a toddler or a child. But anyways, so like I said, he was really like the roughest and the toughest part of the community. Of course, he has to learn to survive, and since he's like a martial artist kind of superhero, so he doesn't like have superpowers or abilities like that. But he is a sick martial artist. He's one of the best in the country, if not the world. He could like to be the best actually ever because of how much he can absorb, how much he can like photocopy, get one so accurate and awesome, etc. So I'm really happy with that. So that's really cool. So of course, up his upbringing, he normally had like a old Asian person, like an old man, an elder, like teaching how to martial arts and protect himself because he did been bullied and been threatened to take his money away and all his other food and etc. Those things. So he has to learn how to protect himself. So they have to like get on the right thing. They have to like be strong and be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's lovely. Okay, what else happened? um, so basically, as you can tell by Jorgen, um, we're gonna get into the suit next. But let's just talk about like his more little upbringing. Of course, because of his martial arts and his fighting skills, he went to like tournaments with the Asian elder and etc. Because like I said, his influence was like watching like Asian films, like Chinese, Japanese, like for example, with Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and other things. He just learned from those kind of like parts of the sub Asian culture, and he just learned from that. So he kind of get like a huge influence from that. And I don't know if I did my research properly. It should have been like I think there is a Chinatown in Illinois or Chicago, right? Well, I don't know. But yeah, what happened now? Basically, um, Jorgen now. He went to tournaments. He won like everyone he goes to. He like just wins. He's just so good at it. He's so awesome. He's just like really powerful with his athletics. He's just really fit, healthy. And he's really good. Like he's a vegetarian, vegan, so that's good as well. That makes it really cool. But remember, those are stuff like in his kind of like around his childhood. That's not really what made him the superhero. As a real question, you asked him, what made him become a superhero? Well, as you can tell, Jorgen, I don't know, I didn't know, but as you can tell, Jorgen now, there's like some kind of like a drug smuggling, like some illegal activity like human trafficking going underneath the surface of Chicago is going around like the whole coast. It goes from New York, etc. And so for some reason, someone who's like a whistleblower kind of finds out, and then he finds the organ, etc., and he's nearly dead. But then later on, the person, the whistleblower, is actually end up dying. So that's what happens. So, Jorgen's like, okay, Jorgen's basically got himself in the best, even though he didn't deliberately look at the problem. I mean, he knows there's a problem, like with gun, knife, violence, etc. But he knew that it is deeper than that, of like really, really bad things. And he was just like just doing his thing, just protect his streets, etc., and then doing good. But that's what kind of what made Jorgen do what he does, because like I said, there's a lot of bad things. He brought a rough thing. So it felt like he doesn't really do anything that much, really. Like, he does save people and do those things. But he did wear like a kind of a costume, a suit to like fight enemies with. So for example, like as you can tell, his first suit was like just like a track suit with like a mask, and he had these buttons. He might have paid them black, or they could have been plastic, like he could have got from the police. And he used those to beat up bad guys with, and he's like really good at that. Especially his martial arts skills, he goes hard and he's good at dodging and reflexes. But then, later on in his progression, because, a lot of bullets will, like, end up hitting him. He doesn't miss them, but they will end up hitting him, etc. So he does kind of heal really good at that fast. That fast healing, but he does get healed, like, sometimes they could, like, use Eastern remedies and medicine to heal him faster. So that's really cool. But the suit now, okay, what's making him, him, is, like, the upgraded suit is that it's made out of a polyester slash cotton slash, carbamidite kind of metal. So basically it's made out of metal lacing, and it's made out of like carbon fiber. So it's light. I mean, the first suit he got was quite heavy because like metal, because metal's quite heavy, isn't it? But then the other one now, like, it's a mixture of both. But the thing is that when it gets shot, either it bounces off or it doesn't like pierce through him. Because each time he gets a suit, like sometimes he does get hit, but he doesn't get like killed or get hurt, but it burns. Because it just burns. Bullets actually hurt. I mean, everyone knows that. But like I said, this is kind of like the current suit he has. I mean, well, the ones he had back then, he could have like a better suit than this now. But he like good dodge bullets, and he has like a metallic kind of baton now, so he upgraded on that thing as well. And use that to beat up a lot of people, and it's really handy. And of course, he can use it to swing around, and has like an elastic thing that can be turned into like nunchucks, and he can use it to in the staff. So that's quite good as well, So that's really cool. And this is like a black suit. I know, because like the pencil when I drawed him, it looks quite grey, but he's actually has a jet black suit, and it has like a metallic kind of lacing on it, so that's quite cool. Also, so like I said, he's really interesting as well. Then this whole gang lord thing, like he does a thing, because like I said, each time with these things on the surface goes deeper. So the crime thing is more like rich people, like people like with authority all behind this corrupt governments. And then it does go like on racism, discrimination, and it does go like deeper why communities are failing because of that racism and discrimination. So he has to like go do that, and normally does it himself. Sometimes he has help along the way, and he does those things. And of course, how can I forget? He does join the Medigan Warriors sometimes as well, late in the future. But that's when he's like 30s, 40s, because they didn't really exist around his time. Because even though the Medigan Warriors started around like the 2000s, around those early 2000s, but it did not really start around his era. His era is normally around the Solar System Knights. But even they kind of like started, they were quite older than him, or they're around the same age. But oh well. Like I said, I really enjoyed making this character. He's really unique. Like, I really like the substantial and the content of him. And he's really good. And like I said, he does collab with like the offenders. It's a switch on words. So he like collabs with like different kind of superheroes, and he does got like a better suit. He gets like a better weapon, and of course he doesn't kill either. I mean, he looks like a ninja, but though he doesn't kill. He like beats you up until you pass out. That's how far he would go. Like, killing is like a supervillain or like a kind of an anti-hero thing. But he's calm. He's really good. And like I said, I can't wait to see more about him. I can't wait to put him in like group things. And yeah, I think that's really cool. I mean, I did a couple drawings of him before. I can show you them later, but for now, I'm going to show you this in this current video. Oh, the thing's ruining my thing again. So, I was really, like I said again, I'll say it a lot of time, but I'm saying it again, I'm really happy he made this character. I can't wait that I can put him on screen as well and get more depth of his thing. Because I heard that a lot of people really like him and like what he does, and want to see more of him. But I think it's good that you keep the whole thing kind of diverse and balanced with the whole supernatural out of this world. Then you still got down to earth. You still got like the natural, neutral kind of thing. So I think it's really cool. So yeah, that's about it actually, everyone. So okay, so that's about it. So what you think? What superhero do you think I should do? And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because you have to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you like my other things, like I said, you can subscribe to my other channels if you like doing gamings, consoles, like on PC or smartphone. You can follow me on Judah Gaming, or subscribe to me on Judah Gaming. And if you like music and producing, you can go on Judah Music, because I do Judah Music there. And if you like unboxings and tutorials, you can check Judah Estra. And if you like this channel where I do comic books and superhero lore, you can I was gonna say follow me, but subscribe to me here. And of course, I got an Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. I also got Discord and Twitch, and I also got a SoundCloud and Spotify. So that's really nice. So one more time to look at him. So yeah. So tell me, what superhero you think I should do next, or would you like to see next? Like I said, I got loads that I can do to you. And there's how loud the music goes in the background. So yeah, everyone, that's about it. Just tell me how you think. And yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to say is that, everyone, like, if you can like reach me up to like 2,000 subscribers, like around this 2,000, I will do like a thing where the first like last 10 people that reach that number, they can get free t-shirts. So that'd be really cool, because the print is doing well. But currently, that kind of thing's got way slowed down, but it's doing good. And also, like, if you want to purchase like the Donkey in the Underworld, and you wanted to purchase also my Talking Tree book, you can do that as well. That's done in the other kind of sections of readings you can do besides the graphic novels and the comic books also. So yeah, I'm just really like very proud and happy with you. Like I said, without you, I wouldn't really be doing on this level thing. And you can read the digital comics online, and you can check those also. So yeah, stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.